Hello there. It's Christmas crafting time again, and today we are focusing on angels. Now, let me briefly say that, of course, we don't necessarily know exactly what angels look like, and they aren't necessarily like we would picture or imagine them with wings and white skirts and halos. But since that is usually how we see them or stereotype them, that's kind of the theme that we'll go for today with our crafts. That aside, we're looking at the great story of Luke chapter 1, where Mary heard this wonderful news that she was going to have baby Jesus. So that's why we're looking at angels today. Moving right along, our first angel craft is going to be a little creative angel tube sock. We have a tube, we have a sock, we're going to turn them into an angel. Now, one more aside, there are a lot of fantastic angel crafts that you can make. In fact, it's a great story to look at and a great thing to look at anytime because there are quite a number of crafts that we can do that focus on angels. But here's two more for your repertoire. Here we go. So, our angel tube sock. I've got glitter in case you feel ambitious. This is not for the faint-hearted. It gets in hair, it gets in carpet, it gets everywhere. But it's fun and it's sparkly and it's great for angels. So that is an optional ingredient for your craft items list. But we're going to start off. I have a tube. I have a paper towel tube. You can use this with a toilet paper tube. But if you're going to use my sock suggestion, it works a little bit better with a paper towel because that gives you more length. Anyways, we're going to start off by adding some decorations to my sock. You don't have to, but it's fun that way. So we've got, I'm going to use a permanent marker to do a little face. And fun fact, this is a pre-decorated sock, so there's a face on that side too. But here's my little angel face. Now, if you like, you can add some glitter here, or I've also got a couple of coffee filters. I'm going to do my glitter on those. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. I'm just going to sprinkle some. I've got some glue here. And I'm going to do just a little pinch of glitter. These coffee filters are going to be my wings. You could also use cupcake liners or even just pieces of paper or doilies. There are options, but there's my wonderful sparkly wings here. And you're welcome to add more decorations here. You could glue on some Google eyes. You could add some more marker here if you like. Totally up to you. I'm kind of doing just the bare basics, but here are my elements. Wings. This is my kind of body for my angel. I'm going to make a little halo. I'm going to use paper. You could also do a halo with a ped cleaner or something like that. I'm just going to cut, this is sort of the traditional artwork type of halo that you sometimes see on icons and saints. So I'm going to just cut a circle here for my little halo, which, if you like, could also, okay, it's kind of more an oval than a halo, but you get the idea. We could sprinkle some glitter on here as well. Again, if we're feeling ambitious, and I just happen to be. Now we're going to put this together with some fun elements. And on my halo, I'm going to add my caption here. Angels tell good news. You could also add a caption elsewhere. It doesn't have to be on the halo, but I'm just multi-purposing things here. So now I'm going to slide my sock over my tube to make my angel body. And I'm going to add, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to add a little popsicle stick in the bottom so it sticks out sort of like a skirt looking thing. Again, that's just an extra little option, totally up to you. So there's my sort of skirty looking angel here. Now to add my other elements, I'm going to actually use clothespins. You could also use safety pins or hot glue. Regular glue probably wouldn't hold. Also tape probably wouldn't hold. So that's why I'm using the pins, but you can use whatever works for you. So I'm going to put my wings on here. I'm going to attach that again with my lovely, lovely clothespin or a safety pin. Paper clip might work as well. But there's my wings. Whoops. Not time for you just yet, little halo. We're getting there. And here comes my halo, which I'm going to add with another little safety pin here. Or I'm sorry, clothespin or safety pin. And now I have my angelic announcer, which, there we go, it's a little lopsided, which if you want to make this also something that is a usable tool, you could even use this as sort of a megaphone and tell the good news, make an announcement out of it. If you really want it to be loud, you can cut that top off of your sock because that'll block the noise a little bit. But maybe you want to block the noise. Anyways, there is angel number 1. Ta-da! Angel number 2, we're going to make with a good old-fashioned paper plate. And I'm also going to use hands for the wings on this one. So you're going to want to trace and cut hands. You can use white pieces of paper for this, or if you want to get a little creative, they don't have to be white. So let's say that I want some pink hands, because why not? I'm actually going to fold my paper over and trace my hand here. And that's going to be the outline for my angel wings. There we go. Now I'm also going to cut these out, and I need an angel head or face as well, which I'm just going to use a piece of paper for. You could also get creative and use something that's very round if you want it to be more three-dimensional. You could use cotton balls, or you could use ping pong balls, or plenty of options, but we're going with paper, and we're going with this doesn't want to, there we go. All right, so cutting out my hands here, and there we go. All right, now there, those are my wings, and I'm going to fold my paper plate like so. So this is going to be my angel, kind of with skirt. You can face it either way you would like. And to secure this, you can use glue or staples or tape. I'm going to use tape this time, but use whatever works best for you. And now I'm going to attach my wings on the side behind here. Here's my wings. And then again, I'm going to need a face here, which we will add momentarily. And we can, of course, add our verses and captions to this as well. So I'm going to flip this over for my wings, which are hands. And then I'm going to trace and cut a circle here. Let's see, this might be a little better. There we go. Which is going to be my angel head / face. And we'll add that on the top. So I'm going to draw a face on here. And usually when you see angels, they kind of look like their eyes are closed because they're singing. I've decided this angel wants her eyes open, or his, which is another thing. A lot of times we think of angels as girls, but really, all of the angels that are named in the Bible Who else? Think about it. Gabriel, Michael, those are guys. So we don't know. But there is my angelic face. And now I'm going to throw on a few more decorations as desired. So I'm going to, whoops, clearly not put my face where the face should go. That's better. And again, we can add a halo on this as well. I could kind of do another circle behind this one for my halo, or again, pipe cleaner, whatever you like. And then we throw on some more decorations. So I'm going to do my captions down here at the bottom. So I'll say, God sends messengers. And of course, we're also talking about how we can be messengers and tell good news, which maybe I'll add over here. Tell good news. Thanks be to God. There we are. And once again, if you're feeling very ambitious, we can throw on a little glitter here. Why not? It's Christmas. And there we have our angelic messenger to remember this great story. And we have our other angels. So this, if you wanted to make it into like a puppet, you could throw on a popsicle stick or something at the bottom, or you could hang it and make it into an ornament if you add a string at the top, or you can just keep it as is for a fun little angelic messenger. So angel, angel, angels tell wonderful news and share God's blessings with others. We can share God's blessings with others too, and we can share fun crafts with them. So feel free as always to adapt, use, don't use, change, do whatever works for you. Hopefully this will bless you in your ministry wherever and with whomever that might be. So go make some crafts, make some disciples, and we'll see you next time. Have a great week. Merry Christmas.